Another day, another dollar.
Episode of the Hustle Podcast. Here we go. Okay. So, what are we talking about today? A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Shopify.
Yeah. So we tried some new stuff this week. It didn't work, but then something still came good out of it. I guess we made like a value proposition.
Yeah.
With one of our things, buy 3 get 1 free, and then
Buy 2 get 1 free. But yeah, we pretty much made that value proposition and sold one. So that was a good little bit of chunk of change there. Refilled our ad account, but we're trying some other advertisers now, Facebook ads, going through it with a few different things, possibly experimenting with Google ads. So that should be pretty interesting. But yeah, it's been a busy week. Listed a lot of products on even our own My E-Bike business store that we're both working on, and yeah, it's going good. So
yeah, so we're experimenting with Facebook, and Facebook's very like good for optimization and
very specified, a lot of different settings, very complicated too. For someone that doesn't know what they're doing, it takes a while.
Yeah, but it gives a lot of feedback, and you like even today I was putting in like the code for the Shopify, so like it gives real world data back to you on Facebook, and then it's easier to manipulate. And with the other ad platform we were using, it was more of just like throwing in money and guessing what was working, whereas we can see exactly what link they click, and then if they purchase.
There's something called a pixel that you can track with Facebook directly to your Shopify store, so that's pretty convenient to be able to have an exact metric of your target audience and who exactly is coming through and who's adding to cart and whatever, versus some of these other specialty advertisers. They don't really incorporate that too much. So but yeah. Anything to note on that?
Yeah, so we want to like really this week's kind of like perfecting what we already do know, and like a lot of the stuff at the start was kind of rushed, and we want to like make the best ads now.
Yeah.
Test really like
it can be frustrating. Like we're even like right now going to the tennis court, and I was like fucking slamming tennis balls at each other, just fucking, you know what I mean? To talk some shit through, right?
Oh,
so, fucking, yeah. I mean, you can do shit like that. If you got, like, a business partner, sometimes you might not agree on everything and then see eye to eye. So then you kind of just have to either have, like, an argument, or, like, when you're doing a business, both people have to agree. Both parties do, right? So that makes it more difficult, like, depending on who you're doing a business with. And obviously, the more people involved, the harder it is. Like you see a big company and they have like fucking 40 board meetings, and they gotta like get every single guy in the whole board to agree. Like, oh, Johnson Smith over here, what do you think of this formal decision? Oh, fuck. So
yeah, it's a lot of like seeing eye to eye, and having the same clear goal. I mean, we're only on week 3.
Yeah, and then not having external sources as well trying to influence you and telling what you can or can't do.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Some people.
That's a good thing to bring up. Yeah, like we both have accidentally told people that we both know, and we both don't like who the other person told, or like we don't agree with them with sharing, right?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I feel like you have more than me on the list of the hands, but anyway, we won't get into that right now. But
Sure.
Just some of those people disturbing us and trying to leak our hidden top secret information on the channel there.
Well, I mean,
so
you're the one that showed.
If that's you, do not do that, bro. Stop it. Trying to leak our info. Trying to dox us right now. Not having
trying to
it.
Steal our ideas.
Well, yeah, that too. You got to be careful on who you're telling. We added right now to our Shopify store a tool that before someone could right click and like fucking, they could save all our images, make their own Shopify, and like copy our whole site. So like it was funny because we were doing that for some of the other businesses in my e-bike realm. We were copying and pasting all of their listings and descriptions, editing them slightly through GPT and stuff. I'm a registered dealer with multiple, so it's fine. I have permission to do that. But any other, fly-by-night vendor can just be like, copy paste, steal all their images, steal all their shit, and then just like charge more and then drop ship it from the website that they're going off of, right? Whether that's Walmart.com or whatever, right? So that the protection feature we added disables them to be able to steal all our shit. So
yeah, but now they can't copy our email address if they needed to.
Yeah, but I mean, they can just contact us by, we got it there.
Yeah.
And I think we got a contact form too, so like, but generally you don't have your emails flooded by a bunch of just random ass. That's why you gotta have a good FAQ, I feel like, and then that way you're not getting a bunch of people, and then they will be wasting your time. Like last episode, we talked about some random guy leaving a thing just about, oh, you misspelled something on the website, and didn't buy anything. So another thing we had was, I guess we shouldn't spell his name out, but some Frenchman from Quebec.
Oh yeah.
Man, PayPal.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt. Like they restrict your money, and then like you can't get the money out when they do. Oh.
But the thing with PayPal is there's 0 fees, so it's like
there's zero. You think there's 0 fees?
With
they're expensive. PayPal transaction fees, bro. But Shopify charges fees too. Either way, you're biting the bullet. But you still gotta pay that merchant fee. Process credit cards. I forget who said it, but it was like every single time, if you think about it, let's say credit card charges 3% on a transaction, then the person gets the money, and then they spend something, and then they charge 3%. Eventually, it's going to be 100%, and then pretty much the bank's going to have all of the money, initial money, off of just transaction fees, right? This is like $20 going person to person, and then every single time they use their credit card, they take 3%, and then it's eventually just disappeared, poof, gone out of reality. Yeah, so I mean, credit cards, them fees get up. Even the Shopify subscription, right? That's even a little bit of a cost, and it's a set one, so you can't have more stores than one on a certain subscription. So, but yeah, anything to add to that?
No, fees are bad, but just gotta make more
Yeah,
money.
he bought some Shopify stock. Speaking of that, how'd that too?
The day after the
the day after the friggin' earnings report came
Yeah.
out, that is like negative, man.
It'll go up long term.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's my prediction. We'll put it as this will be a Shopify call video.
I hope they do well. Yeah, call options on Shopify. Everyone buy. We'll do a pump and dump out of here.
Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
but yeah, it's been exciting, and like I say, we're changing some things around.
The website, we changed the color palette.
Website's been redesigned since last podcast. We changed that, and then and it's a lot of work doing all the little minute things, even getting the image banner size to be correct.
Yeah.
Like unless you're good with like front end HTML or something, or know how to, like, you're a wizard, you're a genius, and just like boom, and yeah, you're gonna be having problems. But yeah, it's definitely something, a high value skill you can learn.
Yep. And then we're trying to build up social presence right now, and possibly do a collaboration and get some influencers to ship it out to them, just so we can have some more social proof.
Definitely. Yeah, and it's not that hard to get a video to pop off. I think my video right now, it's an Instagram reel of pretty much this electric car that we souped up. We drove it through a McDonald's drive-through. It had underglow and speakers and all the 9 yards, right? I just roll up wearing, baller clothes, whatever. Roll up to the window, and buddies of mine's recording, and he's like, "Who are you?" Right? And it's just like a funny little dumb skit, but it popped off and got 11 million views, and now I got 20 people who want to buy one of these little electric cars. They're actually enclosed mobility scooters, but something like that, right? With what we're doing, definitely, one viral video might be all it takes to really get things like ramped up, have the social proof, Even the Facebook ads, a lot of the guys are saying minimum 10 posts you have to have, right? Is it 10 or anyway?
To start Facebook ads?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have a lot of ads or on the Facebook or the posts so that the Facebook knows you're active.
Doesn't look like
active.
a
like
brand new
Facebook
or something,
exactly.
right?
Yeah. And they say to keep continuing to post once a day after you get enough.
Same with the website, like you're only supposed to well, it like even your reviews and stuff. You want to talk about that? Ethicals. Actually, we had his brother right now. Ethics of importing reviews on products. Like majority of the guys, if you go on any sort of brand or whatever online, a lot of the reviews you might not actually know, but they're like reviews of the same product. So like they are real reviews, but they just import them onto their own website, and it looks like the reviews were made through their own website, but it's not the case. I guess his brother, Zach's got a brother, and he didn't find that too cool, but I mean...
Yeah, I mean, we took it from another person's website, right? So...
But they're reviews of the actual product that they're buying, right? They're not like phony baloney, so it's interesting. But that's just an ethical question, business ethics, that if you guys want to comment on, if that's cool in the comments. Importing reviews off of, let's say Walmart has a soap bar, and it's like, you know, a specific brand. Let's say it's Dr. Squatch soap,
sure,
right? And they got reviews under there.
Like a Dove soap.
No, and then we have, let's say we own Bed Bath and Beyond, right? And then we have Dr. Squatch soap on our website. We just take the reviews off of Walmart's of the soap that's already reviews of the soap brand and put it on our own site. Is that really like given you have permission to use them, I guess, as well? But
yeah, but in our case, the product isn't exactly the same or the same design, right?
Maybe not the same design, but it's made by the same like factory, right? So
yeah, to an extent.
But yeah, I don't know.
Stealing people's reviews, unethical or ethical?
I think it's fine. At the end of the day, you know, you're not harming anyone taking a couple reviews. It's not like we're scamming people over here. They're getting for what they paid for. They just want to feel like they have some social proof, and they feel like they're trusting us to, like, you know, put their credit card info and shit into our site. So you kind of need that, and we're not out to con anyone. We're not like a con operation. So yeah, just interesting thing to talk about. Obviously there's nothing illegal about it. It's just, like I say, ethics. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different than stealing like something that someone made up, a creative idea, a little bit. I don't know. But if it's the review of that exact product, but yeah, I'm trying to like excuse myself here because like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. So, but
like we're using someone else's
definitely helps
phrase to make us look better.
But you can't lie. Well, it wasn't through our site, but it was of that the same, almost the same product.
Yeah.
So sure. I don't know, but anyway, we'll donate to charity to compensate for it when we get rich off of this. We'll donate to some guys, and then we'll justify our unethical business practices. Oh my gosh, we're not dumping, you know, molten nuclear waste into like Lake Ontario, bro. But anyway, you know, Terry Silver from Karate Kid.
Some mercury into the lake.
Oh yeah, some that's what his business was. Terry Silver dumping like a nuclear waste or some shit in the oceans. Disposal of nuclear waste, and you would just like, oh yeah, we're certified, dumps it away. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Alright guys, are we gonna conclude?
Yeah.
Any other comments?
Yeah. If you're ever mad with someone, just go play tennis and just shoot the ball at them, and
try not to hit them in the face. That would be a bit too
far. Yeah, if you hit them, then you'll feel better.
Yeah, isn't it time to get in the boxing ring now? I thought you said you were gonna do that.
Yeah.
Do some
maybe.
oh yeah. But I feel like I'm gonna get you on that.
But yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
Peace out.
See ya. Corny ass.